what if we replace the word subluxation with another terminology? Should we? Right? And why not? And remember, we're here for fun.
Absolutely not.
And I agree.
Yeah. Absolutely not.
Okay. Why? And then I'm gonna
right.
play devil's advocate a little bit.
Well, why? Well, let's go back to the boiled frog theory, which comes up all the time for me. And this is what's happening right now in our profession, and has been happening, of course, or been threatening to happen for so long. First of all, when everybody says the name Jesus, and I'm not touting any religion, but you know what Jesus is. I mean, not only just we know it, but that name evokes 99.9% of the time that feeling of what he is. That's what language is. Everybody agrees that this is what he is and what he stands for. So giving up that word subluxation not only strips us of that word that we've been working so hard to define for how many years, but you know, it weakens us by giving up that term. And then if you want to get clinical or, you know, logical, the boiled frog theory is put a, you know, frog in the boiling water and he'll jump out, right? But if you put him in the cold water and slowly turn the heat up, he will boil and he will sit there and then eventually die because he won't sense that shift or change. And that's what's happening to us as chiropractors, as a profession, because people are wanting to change terms and define what chiropractic is so all of us could agree on it and be, you know, more medical or more accepted and be accepted by insurance and all of that. And now, like, we're becoming osteopaths who now only have one elective class to manipulate, and it's called manipulation. It's not anything other than manipulation. So now they're gone, they're boiled, they're done. And they're attempting to do the same thing to chiropractors. So if we don't hold on to that term, I think that's the beginning of the end.
They couldn't eliminate us, they'll try to contain us.
Right.
So before you guys reply,
well, they tried to.
I want to say, you know, just to kind of devil's advocate a little bit, and I want your feedback, but haven't we been doing this for 120 years and trying to explain subluxation to the public, but, you know, like my patients are saying to my CA, but what the heck is this? I never hear this. They're not getting it. So shouldn't we change to a more accepted term, one that fits with the medical model, Neuro-biomechanical Dysfunction, or manipulal lesion? So, you know, wouldn't that help our profession to grow more and see more people?
I think just subluxation is easier to say than neuro what? Really?
That's great.
I don't.
It's just another long word.
Yeah. No, I have more letters.
Neuro what?
Right.
Neuro what?
Thank you for making me laugh.
No problem.
Neuro what?
Neuro-biomechanical Dysfunction.
Neuro-biomechanical.
So why wouldn't they be interchangeable? What's the difference between those terms?
Subluxation just isn't solely a neurobiomechanical dysfunction.
Can you elaborate?
That would be looking at it one-dimensionally. That would take the life out of really what we do. That just talks about neuro-biomechanical dysfunctions, which is what? Muscle spasms, right? Your body not working properly, creating interference in the nervous system, which does what? Shuts it down, which is what a subluxation is, right? Which is just easier to say.
But you're right, you're not addressing the emotional, the chemical, or the structural factor in there either, because there's, like you said, it's only one dimension. It's not addressing all of it.
Yeah.
And it's also not causing us to be special. I mean, this is what makes us
separate and
special.
distinct.
Separate and distinct.
Right, separate and distinct.
E.A. Moranis.
Right.
Separate
Doctors
things.
can give drugs, we can diagnose subluxation. Or medical doctors.
So does anybody else diagnose neurobiomechanical dysfunction other than
Yes.
us?
Yes.
They do.
Yes, the PTs, the medical doctors will. Who else?
DOs.
DOs.
And as soon as we
massage
adopt something
therapists.
like that,
Yeah,
who needs them?
yeah,
Who
exactly.
needs chiropractors? They're
Yeah.
doing the same thing. They
Right.
think we do the same things.
Right.
And I still think that we don't.
We don't.
My
Yeah.
not so humble opinion is we need to be an island for people to swim to.
Mm.
I still believe that. I know.
I was looking at the back of my brain just now. My eyes rolled back.
So that you're
There was nothing there.
There.